Do you have any Unk phrases?
We should buff Lance. That's Unk phrase.
Okay, sure. sure, yeah.
We get into game number 1, though, as we see Cosolix on the Macho Man. Let's see it. Mucho Man, not Macho Man, my bad.
What?
Wess picking up the Tesca, though. Wrestling versus wrestling.
Yeah. There's a rare chance where Wess might swap over to the Olgrim or the Macho Man as well. Wess did have his time with the Olgrim and the Lance, but right now likely will be all about that Tesca. He's been looking good with it.
Ooh, nice
Good
downlight there.
downlight,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, Cosolix is kind of cooking on the Lance right now. You know, he has a lot of very public opinions about how he feels about Lance and the dead zones that are associated with the weapon, but he's making it work out so far versus Wess, a very, very strong competitor. The people's champion. Okay.
Not able to punish the recovery there. Wess still gets in, gets a little bit more damage, but he is struggling to get the momentum that I think he would want in this position, especially like you said, Lance does have a lot of dead zones. Cosolix is actually going to win out there with that side light down air. One more hit and Wess is gone. Yeah, he's sweat beating, so he's going to fall on the left side.
Wait a minute, Cosolix is up in a big way right now versus Wess. He's doing mad damage on the Ogrim. It's really cool to see, landing with an air there, and Wess now looking to even up the stock count. D-Light into side light recovery. My bad, Cosolix.
Just took that all away, hits him twice, or I guess technically 3 times, and that is going to be Wess tying everything up. Throws away the gauntlets, though, on his approach. There's the weapon spawn. Chase dodge down, and he'll be able to pick up the gauntlets in time.
Okay, nice headlight there, getting the Nair out as well. Another Nair, Wess getting juggled in a big way. Another Nair, and that's a lot of damage on that Lance.
The dodge down coming out from Cosolix. Surprised that N-Sig didn't hit there. Thought Cosolix was right in the area for that one. This time the down sig will hit, and Wess in trouble. In the red, avoids the recovery.
Nice side air from Cosolix. I like the attempt, but Wess able to whip punish with the unarmed side light. Goes for the end light, gets a big Nair, and waiting for the dodge in, and the side air comes out to call out the dodge, and Cosolix up another stock as Wess gets put on notice right now. Cosolix has an opportunity to take game number 1 with this Lance in hand. Nice big pickup there, side light into down air, going for the immediate side air to call out a jump. Doesn't go for it that time, but a GCD light into recovery is a big start for Wess here.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a little bit more than a side light and 2 recoveries to take out Cosolix in this position, but Wess has got to be careful. He's got to start respecting this Lance of Cosolix. Like, Cosolix has been the Lance guy since like at least 2019. Like, he's been a Lance guy forever.
The Nair into recovery doesn't connect, but that late hit of the Nair will lead into a side air. Wess having to dodge high and go high on the recovery, but downlight into side air will not close out the KO yet, as Mucho Man has quite a bit of defense even on that speed stunt. The weapon toss comes up, barely able to make it back, and not respecting the side air, not quite ready to react, but a jump side air will punish Cosolix.
See Wess go down there, tries to catch him with that recovery. Instead, it's going to be Cosolix who takes game number 1 over Wess.
He's looking real confident right now, nod in the head. He's like, you know what, I've been here before. You know, you might be the people's champion, but I've been around for so long.
YouTube titles.
Oh, yeah.
How I beat South America's number 3.
We are so back.
But man, you have to respect that. This is Wess we're talking about. Like, he is South America's PR number 3. He's also been doing very well in the South American region. On the other side, Cosolix, like, no shade, hasn't really been showing up in the NA 1v1s, like in those seasonal events. So this is definitely a solid showing to start off for Cosolix.
PR number 122. This would be one of the biggest upsets, I think, in a long time, which is crazy to say because Cosolix is a very strong player, but 514 damage on the Lance. Didn't even have to ever really pick up an axe. He just used it to cycle back to a Lance. Wess is getting Lance right now, which is scary. I don't know if there's a lot of strong Lance players in South America, so it might be a matter of matchup and experience, but, you know, Wess obviously played Vector for a while, so we could see him kind of de-rust a little bit here, but we'll see Cosolix if he can keep this momentum up and make this major upset happen.
And Cosolix a little bit stuck on the axe here. He's actually going to utilize it, putting out more damage than 0 this time. Normally, Cosolix likes to throw it away and immediately wait for that next weapon spawn. There it is. It's going to be the Lance. Comfort weapon here. Spike will bounce. Wess is still in position.
With these side airs, this is really, really strong positioning for Wess there as he goes for the turnaround into N-Sig. Another side air comes out into a downlight. The Nair into side air. Cosolix getting caught in this blender right now. Okay.
Went underneath that side air. Still able to pick up the boots. Neutral air and a weapon toss down from Cosolix. Secures the landing. Good turnaround there from Wess. He's got a great position here to get the first stock. Neutral light's the wrong way. Side sig's the wrong way. And Cosolix going to hold on to the stock.
Ooh, the movement is so strong. Sidelight into recovery, and Cosolix on the axe gets a whiff punish very accordingly.
Wasn't able to dodge out in time. Wess, though, not out of the woods. Pretty hurt here. One good side air from Cosolix should be enough. It's going to be sidelight in there. Goes for the recovery. Wess avoidance. There's the side air, and Cosolix cleans it all up.
We see an immediately priming the lance here for Cosolix. He knows what his win condition is, and it comes off the back of that very handsome-looking lance. We see the landing downer get punished by recovery. Nice downer from Wess, very heads up, knowing he can get a hitbox out even when Cosolix gets sent underneath the platform. But what happens to Wess? He slides off the stage,
Bro,
and
this
Cosolix,
is a LAN. You can't make a lag argument right now. What was that?
What a big drop there. No dodge, and Cosolix on the brink right now with an opportunity to take it over Wess, or at least take a set lead in a big way.
Man, Wess really throwing away a stock there. This is going to require a lot from him. Goes for the jump down air after that downlight. Had true combo options, but instead wanted the pressure potential. This time gets behind Cosolix.
Looking for something major here. Gets the weapon toss in and there. Wess jumping into the side air, but doesn't connect, and Wess tries to flip it as well. Cosolix now having the corner to Wess with the corner guarding. The nair into the recovery comes out. Another recovery, a chase dodge, a triple recovery. Goes for the N-sig, doesn't find it, but Wess is scrambling to find any semblance of control, any semblance of reprieve, and he's dropping these combos, dropping the signatures. Cosolix gets a sidelight into down air and goes for it all with the GC downlight, but it doesn't connect, and Cosolix just needs a dash jump side air to take game number 2. Cosolix is up 2-0 on Wess.
Wess is shaking his head. He's running out of excuses here, man. Like, he's been warming up since at least a couple hours ago. Like, when pools first started, I saw Wess warming up. So he's been out there, and I don't know what's going on because there's just some uncharacteristic mistakes, like this fall over here and that whiffed side sig, the whiffed side air. Like, so many times where Wess is just, like, not playing to the level we expect from him.
This is a big deal right now for the Cosolix fans in the chat. Unk still got it, bro. He's up 2-0 on Wess right now. We take self-destructs like that, but on the West side, I want to see him kind of lock in, gather it a little bit here, and move forward in this set, and hopefully make it at least competitive.
That graph is wrong. He used the axe. I know he did. I said it at the start of the last game.
Maybe it doesn't count.
Oh, yeah. You know what? In Cosolix's hands, the axe does not count. It's actually a fake weapon. Instead, it's just lance, but, like, small.
Whoa. We see a big drip change from Wess here. Changing up the colors here, blending in a little bit with that Demon Island pick.
Nope.
He lost game 1 on Demon Island, so I'm not too sure what this pick is in his mind, but we leave it open for Cosolix. Cosolix will pick it. Yeah,
I mean, back in the day, this used to be like the Cosolix map. Like, you just never should take him to Demon Island, but Wess definitely confident in his ability to beat out Cosolix on this map. Right now, struggling to find that hit, that opener. There's a side light, but no true follow-ups. Instead, gets a delayed side air.
Shades of game number 2, where Wess comes out of the gate swinging and has a lot of strength here, but we see Cosolix realizing Wess didn't have a dodge there, gets a D-light into a turnaround side air, but that signature will find the KO, even bouncing off the stage, and high defense on the Mucho Man, but see if Wess can actually make this stock lead into a win in the game.
Ooh, throws away the boots there. Cosolix gets behind him. Hits him with a good side air. Not going to KO, but he has his pick of weapons, has that stage control, and Wess with a delayed downlight, not going to connect.
Nice there into a side air. Wess. Stars come flying. The down air doesn't connect. Wess trying to go for the narrative reversal of that situation. The recovery gets into the wall, but that's a big spot, and now it sends downwards. Cosolix, no chance of making it back. Wess up 3 stocks to 1.
Finally, he gets it. He's been trying really hard to beat out that lance recovery, and usually he's been going a little early. That time he finally catches Cosolix, and it leads to an easy KO. 3 stocks left for Wess, potential to go to a game number 4.
Oh, and the big signature there as Cosolix is able to now cycle back into a lance and hopefully get a second lance primed up. He doesn't, but he's happy to be on his main weapon here. Sidelight into down air now. A bad spot for Wess to be in. The end light comes out and tries to call out a jump from Wess. Wess waits appropriately, waits for the follow-up recovery, gets another nair out as Cosolix is stuck off stage with no options and no hope as he can't even touch the wall or make it into the signature. Cosolix falling as Wess takes it with a 2-stock win.
Really good play from Wess. Really forced out all the options from Cosolix, chipped away at him, and just put him in that checkmate position where all Cosolix could do was either fall to his own devices or fall to Wess's N-sig, and that's going to be Wess getting himself on the board, getting that game number 4.
Move right along here. Big 2-stock from Wess. We'll hopefully see Cosolix now, I mean, it's kind of the onus is the ball is in his court to, hit the home run. I'm making really bad sports metaphors right now. The ball is in his court. He needs to hit something major so that he can win this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to throw the egg to get the touchdown circle ball.
Yeah, field goal, 295 on the Lance. Not nearly as much output as the previous games.
For sure.
But we'll see it as we load right back in. And
Ooh,
I believe that's the Cosolix Scarlet. I've never seen him play this before. Just kidding. This is what he's known for. I'm happy to see it.
He's got a gold border. I don't know. It might be a little bit of a wash.
2.
We got a gold player in here? No. Cosolix, definitely, this has kind of been his other pick. If it's not Scarlet, then sometimes he'll go to the Roland, but it's kind of dependent on how he feels about Sword in that moment. Right now, though, definitely doesn't want the hammer. He wants the Lance, and he wants that signature hit.
So crazy. What a mix-up now. Landing with the side air into the nair. Goes for another side air there, trying to catch Wess jumping. Oh.
Nice, the down signature. He's got that range that it affords him.
Nice scoops from Wess. I love this juggle state, but that's a big opportunity for Cosolix now as he gets a sideline into down air, and the smoke cloud comes out. That all being a hitbox is very scary to deal with.
Well, you can see Wess backing away there.
Oh, respect.
Expecting Cosolix to go for a gravity cancel or something. It's going to be the down sig. He's got the projectile. Wess having a hard time getting in, but he finds a way through the smoke to get that side air.
Queen Knight down sig of the Lance Legends. Landing there with the down air, goes immediately for a side air side light with all that momentum. Wess does punish that recovery with a recovery of his own. And Wess now with a slight stock lead. I'd be really, really worried to hold on to this. Cosolix just needs to pick up a hammer and get a single hit. Does there with the side air.
Yep. Gonna delay the weapon spawn here. You see him charging it up, picks up the Lance.
Okay, Wess fighting back unarmed, gets the side light there, so give him some time to pick up a new fresh pair of kicks here.
Wess going a little bit higher here, respecting the kind of ground control that Cosolix gets with that down signature.
Oh, if that down air hits. The dead zone's coming out for the Lance, causing problems for Cosolix. 2 nice down airs there, but a side air doesn't follow up, and Wess now with an opportunity to get some big damage there. Nair into side air, goes for the recovery after the second Nair, but doesn't get it.
He's sweating there. Cosolix chose wrong, went right when Wess went left. That's a burn dodge, and Cosolix going to get taken out as a result. Wess with a fantastic play there. The double side light for the recovery, and that is Wess with a stock advantage. Bounce.
Big anti-air, and now Cosolix on the unpreferred weapon there, going for the side air into the immediate. And no dodge now as Wess has an opportunity to close out this game. GC downlight into ground pound, taps it in with the double ground pound, and Wess takes it with another 2 stock.
Wess felt something about the fact that he lost game 1 and game number 2, and so he came out swinging game 3 and game 4. Cosolix is on his Scarlet is what he swapped to, but it didn't work out any better than the old Grim did, so what's he got next?
Hopefully, yeah, Frax would be crazy.
Imagine a Cosolix Frax in 2025.
I mean, blasters are in a good spot. 9 decks on Lance. You're happy to pull that out, but we got to see something here for sure.
It's wrong. Cosolix did more than one signature.
Yeah, that's
We're just being lied to on screen.
KCD that's what that is, man. That's cap, dude.
KCD.
You know what that means, but I'm not going to say it right on stream.
Oh,
we see a Cosolix. Yeah, we
phrase. Yeah. Okay, Cosolix back to the Macho Man. This is his pick for game number 5. Wess immediate catches him with the end sig.
Wait a minute.
Goes for the down sig. Wess feeling real good right now.
I'm feeling it. Something is a little different about this Mucho Man potentially.
Well, he still wants the Lance. I'll tell you that's the same.
Nice pick up there. Okay,
good
no
read.
dodge.
That was a burn dodge, but Cosolix not able to get more after it.
Thought he was just going to let a ground pound rip there, get something going.
That's a burn dodge there on Cosolix's side. Wess going to get a 3-piece.
Cosolix not falling for these traps and these tricks that Wess is setting up when an opponent is scared, but that time just stuck in that combo. And Wess now with an opportunity to really snowball this win and keep the 2-stock streak going.
Really good patience on Wess's side there as well, as he hit the side light and just watched Cosolix dodge down, came back down with him, and hit him with another side light.
Big end light there, going for the end sig, doesn't find it, but another end light will rack on some damage and a weapon toss away. Boom, boom, no dodge from Cosolix, gets hit with a recovery into Nair. Cosolix now going for the big jump side air, doesn't find it, the Nair comes out as well as the side air, and Wess is using that movement to avoid these Lance options. Nice to a punish on that side air, into an immediate signature. Cosolix getting sent downwards, the recovery, can he make it back?
He goes early! And that's going to be Wess launched off of it. Not KO just yet, but Cosolix in a good spot to even up the stock count at least.
Nice side light, looking for a tap in here, can't find it. Nice recovery from Cosolix. That's a big opportunity now. As obviously you're down a lot of damage, but an extended Lance string could lead to something crazy.
The weapon tosses, bonk, Wess.
Whoa.
And Zig gonna whip there. Cosolix not able to punish though. Alright, neutralite, and that's gonna KO. Wess did a great job building up a lot of damage there, a lot of it with his gauntlets. He's gonna be sticking with them. In spawn, Wess trying to deny, but not able to pick it up in time.
Nice movement so far. But Wess is just coming out on top in these scramble situations. Just the nature of the weapons that Tesca has. You're definitely better in the scrap, and Cosolix is forced to use a lot of that movement to avoid this aggression from Wess.
Gets a two-piece.
Boom, boom.
Ooh.
Nice try.
Big read attempt there from Wess. You know what? He's got the extra stock. He can go for some kind of wild plays here. Gets a side air. Goes for the side stick. Cosolix gets away from it all.
Has to charge up that recovery though, so he's quite laggy and isn't able to get an extended punish sideline into the down air, but that's not good. Wess tries to scoop in with an air, but the side air sends off the stage, and Wess getting hit by a ground pound. Cosolix now with a chance, a big momentum swing, and quite a bit of a lead for Wess, but it's not impossible for Cosolix.
Yeah, Wess has got to be careful here. Can't make too many mistakes, especially in that offstage engagement. You saw those stars come out, and Cosolix had an easy opportunity. Downsig gonna whiff.
He gets the sideline into down air. Wess gets a punish with the side air. That will disarm Cosolix now, though. And Wess gets the gauntlets in hand. The end line, is it enough? It's not quite, but the sweat beads come out. Cosolix, can you make it back? No, you cannot. And Wess stops the major upset from happening and moves forward in a game 5.
Yeah, he was waiting on that stage, saw him come, and he's like, you know what, we're just going to keep you from touching the ground. That's exactly what he did, ended up getting that out in game number 5. But you know what, credit to Cosolix, forced game 1 and game 2 to be his wins.
Yeah, he looked really good for sure, so you can definitely not count him out, and hopefully taking that momentum forward into the elimination side of bracket. But Wess saying, all right, I know Cosolix is a content creator, a lot of people love him, but I'm the